Hello, beautiful ladies. How are you guys feeling today? Welcome to another live here inside of the Active and Attractive community. Guys, we've got a great conversation going around what it means to be a healthy feminine leader. And rather than addressing just our physical health, right now we're in an era where we're talking about looking at your visibility and showcasing who you are as a leader in a way that feels healthiest for you. So I love that we are here. We've been going live every single week for the last, oh my gosh, I don't even know, 6 to 8 to maybe 9 months. It's been a minute. And each day, every time we come live, I'm just astounded by the conversations that we end up bringing to the table. So welcome in for another one. We're going to be addressing consistency. If you know that consistency is the thing that you know that you can improve in your business, in your health, in your day-to-day life, getting things done, checking the list, checking the boxes, making sure that you're building what it is that you set out to build. This is going to be a very valuable conversation today. So welcome, ladies. I hope you guys are feeling well. I am feeling excited because I've got really incredible things going on right now. I can't share with you yet, but I'm very, very thrilled with what's going on in my life right now. And it's happening a little too fast to explain. I don't know if you felt this way before, just knowing that life is happening and it's the things that you've been asking for. It's the things that you've been wanting, but all of a sudden it's just here. And you're like, wait a second, I've been preparing for this. I think that's the moment where I realize, wait, all of my consistency has been working. And then it pops it like a bubble where everything begins to work. I think it's so important that when we look at building our worlds, making sure that we are happy, that we're safe, that we're protected, we feel nurtured, we feel loved, we're giving space for ourselves. This element of building a world for us is so important because the way that we build it matters. The way that you build your life matters. The way that you build your business matters. The way that you build your body matters. Tell me if you've tried to be healthy in the past. If you've tried to lean out, if you've tried to lose weight, if you've tried to stick to a workout plan, if you've tried to eat healthy, tell me that if you've done that before. Should be all of us. And tell me how that's been going for you. How did that go for you in the past? I know for me that when it didn't go well, it was because I bit off more than I could chew. Now, I didn't know that at the time. This was something that I was learning as I was going, but I knew what I wanted. I had the tenacity to go after it. I was willing to do whatever it took. And it turned out that each time that I was going after this thing, I was going at it a little too fast. Each time that I would go after this thing, I was biting off too much. I was doing too many things at one time because I was told the game plan. I was told how I could get successful, but I didn't trust that the pace that was healthiest for me would get me there. I also had an eagerness to get there now. As I'm in a season where things are starting to pop in my life, all the seeds that I've been planting, all the moments that I've been patient with myself and consistently and steadily building my life, it's starting to show the fruit, and it makes me want to cry about how happy that makes me, because I believe each and every single one of us should put the work into our lives, not to work hard, but to put the intention into our lives and one day experience the joy of having those things come to life. Right now, those things are coming to life for me. And I know in hindsight, looking back today, it's because I remained consistent. But when I look at how I was consistent, my consistency wasn't me being perfect every single day. My consistency wasn't pushing hard every single day. My consistency wasn't finding the perfect words to say every single day. It wasn't. It wasn't doing so much that I broke my back in order to make the result happen. That's not why I have what I want right now. My consistency came from learning who I am and why I want what I want. My consistency came from me understanding that the answer to that question is invaluable, meaning there is no other better answer than to who am I and why do I want what I want? And when I valued that answer of truth of who is Sammy, what does she want and why does she want it? I could take action, take pace, take steps towards what it is that I wanted and build it ever so slowly at a rate that I could maintain. Not at a rate that you could maintain, not at a rate that a millionaire could maintain, not at a rate that a woman with a family could maintain, not at a rate that other people could maintain. I had to learn and respect the rate at which I could maintain my actions. The power of actions, even deeper, is that actions are a derivative of your thoughts and your emotions. So I had to ask myself, how well can I hold this belief that it's possible for me? How frequently can I focus on the vision for what I want? How long can I hold the emotion, the feeling of having what it is that I want before I break and go into disbelief? Thoughts, feelings, and actions are all what manifests what it is that we want. It's all what propels us to take action and actually believe that we can do what it is that we want to do and that it will come into our reality. It's the consistency and constantly shifting our mind, constantly realigning your emotions, and constantly showing up for the to-dos irregardless of time. My friend, your unique pace, I'm getting chills on my body. Your unique pace is so unique. Your unique pace and how you are meant to build your life. The life that you love. The life that's beautiful to you. The life that only you can see. And once you build it out, then we can see that life that supports you. That life where your friends and your family are in unison with you, that the life where your health is what you want it to be, that life where your dress and your style and your hair and your health and all your energy is where that life where your business is working its way into the earth, it's infecting people, it's impacting people, it's transforming, that life that you're building, it's unique to you. And so the way that you build that life has to also be unique to you. This requires a high level of trust. High level of trust with yourself and knowing where your breaking points are. Understanding that maybe, just maybe you are the type of woman who wants $1 million business. Let's use that as an example. Or maybe you want to lose 50 pounds. You've tried it over and over and over again to reach these milestones. You've tried it over and over and over again, and you've made inches of progress, but then you failed. You've made leaps and bounds of progress, and then you sprang back to where you started. You've reached and you've clawed and you've put energy out there and you've experienced hurt and pain in trying to pursue this goal. And it's not in your effort that breaks you. It's in not valuing that there's a journey to consistently switching your mind to believing you can do it this time. There's a journey to taking your emotions back into love for yourself. There's this feeling of I'm happy even though I'm without. There's this feeling, hi Laura, I see your bubble, girl. I can't see any comments. If you're commenting, I love you. I'm so happy you're here. I want you to know that your unique pattern, your unique path, your unique relationship, where you started in this life, that journey, your story is so unique that when you respect that maybe it's hard for you to believe that you can be visible on social media every single day without fear. It's hard for you to believe that people are going to pay you. It's hard for you to believe that you will actually lose the weight and look the way you want to look. You will actually make all of the money that you desire to make. Your business will reach the levels in which you want it to reach. You will find the love of your life and the people that support you. It's okay if it's hard to believe that. Your pace in constantly and consistently realigning back into that belief, that pacing, the speed at which you do that, it's yours. Not to go slower and definitely not to go faster. It's to go at your pace, to bite off as much as you can chew. And every day you show up, you get better. What do you know? Every day, every time you show up, you get better. You understand it a little bit more. You believe it a little bit more. You can feel it just a little bit more. Your skill set improves just a little bit more. It is a work in progress. This is the active work to become energetically attractive. You put your heart into it. You show up every day. You take a week off. You find yourself in the chip bag. You find yourself not believing that this business is possible for you. You're ready to throw your business in the trash can. This is your pace. Because every time you put yourself back out there, you're reinforcing the belief that it's possible again. What used to take you years to get back into alignment with this truth might take you a year. And then the year that it takes you to get back into alignment that you can do this might take 6 months. And then 6 months to get back into alignment might take you 1. All of a sudden, you're getting back into alignment every minute. You're able to pull yourself back into your truth. And this is what allows you to show up no matter what things look like. And this is what propels your build into this reality. Actions build your world. Laura, we've talked about this. Just listening while making dinner, love all of this, finding my own unique pace. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. When you love your pace, you honor your pace, you get to stay in action. If you push it too hard, if you take on too much, burnout, dread, shame, guilt, they'll find you. Wedding crashers. They'll find you. This will take you out of the game longer. It's smarter to go slower without guilt and shame than it is to go with speed and then stumble and feel like you can't get back up. Finding your pace for consistency. I'm going to tell you what it feels like. It feels like I did that. I did what I needed to today. I could have done more, but I did that. Oh, I showed up when I didn't want to. Wow, I did that. Ooh, I had to push myself into action, but I did that. I could be doing 7 things for my health right now, but I'm going to focus on this one. I'm going to master it. I'm going to make it normal for me. I'm going to get my thoughts and my feelings behind this. I'm going to make this action a daily thing. I'm going to get there. I'm going to build this skill set up so it's secondhand. The pace of your consistency feels like you consistently winning. And when there's space in between your actions, there's trust, there's love, and there's honor for who you are. Understanding that there's a reason you are not there yet. And that's a derivative of your story. Where you plopped in on this planet, the parents you got, the location you lived in, the cultural beliefs you received, your life experiences, your childhood experiences, your growing up experiences, all of those put you at a certain point on the map. And some of these things that you really want are going to feel further than how it feels to other people. And that's just because it is. You can't control that beginning start point. But what you can control is the honoring of your starting point, your identity. Who are you? Where did you come from? What are you about? When you honor that, you allow yourself to say, I am still on my way, baby. I'm still going. I'm going to get this. I'm going to help out. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be visible. I'm going to find my voice. I'm going to share my message as often as I can. I'm going to do it for me first and then let other people in. And when they receive the influence and they will get their impact. I'm going to be consistent with what I know that I know about me today. And as I expose myself to more action and more visibility, I'm going to learn more. And as I learn more, I'm going to show more. This is how you create your own momentum that allows you to propel and transcend most of what you have going on in your life right now. You reach that point of transcendentalism. You reach that point where you transcend. And you're going to see exactly what I'm referring to right now. I know you know it, but the action, the practice is way different. So there's one mantra I want you to walk away with today. This is something I share with all of my clients as we pursue their fitness goals, and especially as we start to get into their business goals and we start to help them reach better and better business. Become the woman who does things no matter what it looks like. No matter what means, no matter how painful it feels for you, no matter how much stress you have to put into the equation, no matter if you like it or not, no matter what, doesn't quite carry the entire health of the message. But no matter what it looks like, might sound the same. No matter what it looks like, you got to do it anyways. No. No matter what it looks like, is doing things no matter what it looks like from you. The woman who does things no matter how it comes together, no matter how sloppy it is, no matter how organized it is, no matter how unsure it is, no matter how clear it is, no matter what it looks like, if her style is wild and free, if her style is fast and then slow and then fast and then slow, no matter what it looks like from you, that's how you do it. The no matter what it looks like woman, that's your pace of consistency. I want you to own that. Own that. I can promise you, there's no shadow of a doubt, you'll get exactly what you want. And the worst thing is to be at the top of the mountain that you climbed, and you look back on the journey and you're like, I hated every ounce of that. I don't want you to have hated your journey to finding the love of your life. I don't want you to have hated the journey to finally getting into the body that you've always dreamed of. I don't want you to hate the way that you got to get the business that you've been working so hard to get. If you hate it, you're going to have a hard time keeping it. Loving your pace and recognizing yours is going to be unique because of where you're coming from and who you are. Let your unique process be your process. This is what's going to help you remain consistent in the long run. So, with that being said, I love you so much. You've got this. You're doing a great job. We're going to continue to talk about consistency at the, let me see really quick. Love that no matter what it looks like from me, girl. And Laura, and watching you, friend, you are a walking, living, breathing version of this right now, especially in your new territory on social media. Love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Keep your pace no matter how big you grow in this lifetime. No matter how high you get in success and relationships and just knowing how powerful you are, never forget it's got to look like you, period. Has to. Don't let people fool you. That's always going to be your truth. So next week, we're going to dive further into the conversation around consistency, and we're going to wrap this month up. I think we actually have 2 more Thursdays. I think we got an extra bonus Thursday this month. So we're going to have a couple more conversations around consistency and dialing this in. I want you to feel like you're ready for visibility so that your message and your consistency come together to allow you to access the second pillar of leadership, which is visibility. So love yourself, love your process, love your style, love your pace, love every bit. You will get there that way. Continue to take action, allow your thoughts and feelings to align. And as you do this, you will see that it becomes easier and easier to lead and see an impact in the world that you've built for yourself and for others. I love you, and we'll talk soon. Here's to becoming more active and attractive. Have a great day, guys. Bye.